Okay, let's truly unpack this.
Yeah.
Have you ever found yourself, caught in that relentless cycle?
Yeah.
Just striving, pushing, chasing after something with everything you've got.
Oh, definitely. And it just seems to slip away, right? Or it's always just out of reach.
Exactly. That feeling, that frantic effort often just leads to, well, frustration. I think most of us know that feeling really well. But what if there's a totally different way? What if the secret isn't more effort, more chasing, but cultivating something inside, an inner state that just draws what you want to you?
Effortlessly, yeah.
Effortlessly. What if instead of all that chasing, you could simply attract?
That's the core question, isn't it?
It is. And today, our deep dive is right into that concept. Don't chase, only attract. We're pulling the best bits, the real actionable knowledge from this really insightful self-help book called The Art of Attraction, a guide to effortless manifestation.
Fit title.
Right. Our mission here is to give you that shortcut, to get you well-informed on this powerful and sometimes kind of counterintuitive idea.
Because everyone wants things.
Everyone. Goals, dreams, a better job, love, peace of mind. We all have desires. And the idea you could draw them in with less frantic effort, more grace. That's incredibly appealing. Almost revolutionary, really.
And what's truly fascinating here with this don't chase, only attract idea is that it's not just some, catchy phrase that came out of nowhere.
Right. It feels deeper.
It is deeper. It's actually rooted in something foundational, something discussed for ages in different philosophies, different traditions. The law of attraction.
Okay, so that's the bedrock.
That's the bedrock. And this book, The Art of Attraction, it really details how this law suggests something quite simple but powerful. That by consciously, refining your thoughts.
Your focus.
Your focus, exactly. By intentionally directing your energy, aligning your deepest intentions, you actually have this innate capacity to draw positive things, experiences, people right into your life.
So it's not passive wishing.
Not at all. The premise isn't just sitting back. It's that your internal state, let's call it your vibrational frequency, acts like a magnet.
Okay.
In our deep dive today, we're going to really explore how this shift in mindset is supposed to bring about those outcomes you want. Not through struggle, not through exhaustion, but through what the book calls this more effortless, almost magnetic process.
Yeah, magnetic, I like that.
Yeah. And it is a self-help guide, so it lays out specific claims, specific techniques. We're going to explore those in detail, give you a clear picture without you having to read the whole thing,
Perfect. So let's jump right in then. The absolute heart of this, I think, is that core distinction the book makes between chasing and attracting.
Huge distinction.
Huge. And the author defines chasing not just as an action, but as a state. A really disempowering state of being is how you feel inside, right?
Totally.
When you think about chasing something, a promotion maybe, or a relationship, or even just someone's approval, what's underneath that, the book says it's almost always driven by desperation.
That neediness.
That intense need for something right now to feel okay, to feel whole.
Yeah, that urgency.
And that desperation, it explains, usually has fear mixed in. Fear of not getting it, fear of missing out, or maybe even that deeper fear, like, am I good enough? Do I deserve this?
Those core wounds.
Exactly. And underpinning all of that, the source argues, is this belief in scarcity, this insidious idea that there's just not enough jobs, not enough love, not enough money, so you have to fight and claw for your peace.
It creates that feeling of lack constantly.
Constantly. The book uses a great analogy, actually.
Yeah.
Imagine you're literally sprinting down the street, chasing a bus that's pulling away.
Oh, yeah, I can picture that. Stressful.
Totally stressful.
Absolutely.
That frantic energy, your breathless, tunnel vision just on the bus. And if you miss it, that immediate sinking feeling, right? Lack, failure, being left behind.
Yeah.
The book says that's the energetic mirror for chasing anything in life. It's exhausting, often self-defeating, drains you, and ironically, often pushes the very thing you want further away.
You nailed the feeling of chasing, and that perfectly sets up the contrast with attracting.
Okay, so what does attracting feel like?
Well, if chasing is rooted in desperation, fear, scarcity, The Art of Attraction describes attracting as being firmly rooted in confidence, a deep sense of self-worth, and this unwavering belief in abundance.
Abundant. Okay. So the opposite of scarcity.
Exactly. We're not frantically pursuing it like it's the last piece of cake on earth. You're operating from a place where you know your value. You trust there is enough, and more can always flow your way. You feel secure inside yourself, not just because of external stuff.
It sounds calmer. A lot calmer.
It is a profound internal shift. From that frantic need to a calm assurance, a quiet knowing. And the consequences the book describes for these two mindsets, dramatically different.
How so?
It states very clearly, and this is central, chasing often pushes away what you desire, while attracting effortlessly draws it in.
Wow. Okay, so why? Why would desperation push things away and confidence pull them in? What's the mechanism there?
The book really connects this to energy and vibration. It suggests that when you're chasing, your energy is often chaotic, it's needy, it's focused on what you don't have.
Right, the lack.
The lack. And this creates a lower frequency, a kind of dissonant energy. Think of it like sending out static. It actually repels the thing you want because your energy isn't aligned with it. It's like trying to pull something closer while energetically shoving it away at the same time.
So this energy and vibration idea, it's not just like a metaphor. It's presented as how it actually functions.
No.
Because vibration can sound a bit out there for some people.
It can, but the book presents it as a fundamental principle. Think of your inner state, your dominant thoughts, your core emotions, like they're constantly emitting an energetic signal, like a radio broadcast.
Okay, I can track that.
So when you're in that chasing mode, fear, your internal radio is tuned to the scarcity and anxiety station. And what does it pick up? More experiences that match scarcity and anxiety. It's a feedback loop.
Right, you attract what you're broadcasting.
Precisely. Conversely, when you're in the attracting state, your energy is calm, it feels abundant, it's focused on what you appreciate or what you know is coming. This creates a higher, more harmonious vibration.
Like tuning to a better station.
Exactly. A powerful magnet, drawing in similar frequencies, opportunities, people, experiences that resonate with that feeling of abundance and confidence. You tune your internal radio to prosperity and well-being, and suddenly you start noticing all the things broadcasting on that frequency.
That makes the connection feel much more tangible.
It really does. The book positions this link between your internal energy and external results as the absolute key. And this leads to a great question for you listening. Think about your own efforts. Which mindset do you usually operate from? Chasing or attracting? And what impact might that be having?
Yeah, that's a really provocative question to sit with.
This whole distinction offers a completely different lens for viewing everything, really. Your career, relationships. It shifts the focus from just what you do to the energy behind the doing.
Okay, so that energy distinction is clear. That's the foundation. And once we get that, the book moves into something equally vital. The power of inner alignment.
Yes,
Hammers this point home. If you want to attract things effortlessly, you have to align your inner world first. It's not about doing more, it's about being more.
Being the magnet.
Being the magnet. And it breaks this inner alignment down into 3 key components that work together.
Right. And the first one, maybe the most profound, is healing and self-love. The book really stresses releasing those limiting beliefs and old emotional wounds that hold you back.
Why are those such blocks to attraction?
Well, think about it. Let's say you want a successful career, but deep down you believe, I'm not smart enough, or success is only for ruthless people.
Or maybe you failed before, so you think it'll just fall apart again.
Exactly. Or I don't deserve good things. The book argues that no matter how much you consciously want something, or how hard you chase it externally, those deep, often unconscious beliefs and wounds create resistance.
Like an invisible wall.
An invisible wall? Or maybe an energetic anti-magnet. They send out a low vibration signal that contradicts your conscious desire. So if you have a wound from being rejected in the past, you might unconsciously project fear or unworthiness.
Which then pushes away healthy relationships, even if you desperately want one.
Precisely. Even if you're actively looking.
So it's about dismantling those internal obstacles first. Does the book suggest how?
It does. It talks about practices like, introspection, mindfulness, journaling, to even identify these beliefs first, then actively reframing them.
Becoming aware of the programming.
Yes.
Yeah.
And working through that old emotional baggage, recognizing how those past hurts still dictate your energy now. It's presented as vital work for clearing the energetic path, like cleaning your internal magnet so it can actually pull things in clearly.
Without that cleanup, attraction efforts might just hit those internal walls.
That's the idea. It undermines the whole process.
Okay, that makes so much sense. Inner landscape first. And once we start clearing that, the next piece of inner alignment is building confidence and self-worth.
Absolutely key.
The author says it's about knowing your own value and not seeking validation from external sources. Why is that so important?
Because think about what happens when your self-worth depends on Outside stuff, someone's approval, getting the promotion, getting likes online.
You're always looking outside yourself.
You're always looking outside, always seeking, that constant seeking, needing external validation. That's a subtle form of chasing.
Ah, right. You're chasing approval.
You're chasing approval, validation, acceptance. You're essentially giving your power away, making your inner peace dependent on things you can't control.
Whereas true self-worth comes
From inside, from knowing your inherent value, regardless of circumstances or opinions. When you genuinely know you're valuable, without needing anyone else to confirm it, your whole energy shifts. You stop being desperate for approval.
Imagine how that changes things, like a job interview.
Totally. Instead of anxiously trying to impress, feeling like you have to prove yourself, you show up with calm assurance. You know what you bring. You're offering value, not begging for validation.
Or in relationships, you wouldn't chase someone who doesn't treat you well.
Exactly. You'd naturally attract people who see and honor your worth, because anything less just wouldn't feel right. It wouldn't resonate with your internal state. You become a beacon, not a seeker.
Okay, so healing self-worth. What's the third piece of inner alignment?
This leads right into mastering your energy and vibration. This is where the mechanics of attraction really come into focus.
The frequency idea again.
The frequency idea, exactly. The book states boldly, everything has a frequency. Every thought, emotion, person, object, it all emits a unique energetic signature.
Okay.
And the core idea here is, by raising your own vibration through positive thoughts, genuine gratitude, feeling abundant, you automatically become a magnet for similar energies, similar experiences, people, outcomes.
So how do positive thoughts and gratitude literally raise your vibration?
Well, the book explains that focusing on negativity, fear, lack, regrets, worries, that stuff literally lowers your energetic frequency. It pulls you down, makes you out of sync with higher vibe outcomes, like tuning your radio to static.
Got it.
Conversely, consciously cultivating positive thoughts, practicing real, deep gratitude for what you already have, and genuinely embracing an abundance mindset, believing there's enough, more can come easily that elevates your frequency.
So you become aligned with positive outcomes energetically.
You become energetically receptive. You tune your internal radio to the station of your desires, and the signal gets clear. This is where chasing versus attracting becomes really practical. Your inner frequency, your state of being, dictates what you draw in.
Vibrate with confidence and abundance. Attract opportunities that match. Vibrate with desperation.
You unfortunately attract more experiences that feel desperate or lacking. Connecting this to the bigger picture, all this inner work, healing, self-worth, vibration mastery, isn't just about feeling good, though that's great. It sets the essential energetic stage for the practical steps that come next.
It's the prerequisite for making attraction work effectively.
Absolutely. It's the foundation.
Okay, so we've done the inner work, we've aligned our energy. Now what? What do we actually do? We can't just be internal, right?
Right. The art of attraction definitely moves into practical tools and techniques you can use daily. This is where you translate that inner alignment into co-creating your reality.
Putting the aligned energy into action.
Exactly. And one of the most powerful techniques discussed is visualization.
Yes, I've heard a lot about this one.
It's described as clearly envisioning your desired outcomes as if they have already happened. And the key words there are clearly and as if it has already happened.
So not just vaguely wishing.
No, it's immersive, rich sensory detail, closing your eyes, really seeing it, hearing it, feeling the emotions of having it. What would it smell like, taste like, making it real in your mind.
And the as if it has already happened part, why is that so crucial?
Because it aligns your emotions and your vibration with the having of it, not the lacking of it. When you visualize it as done, your brain chemistry actually starts to shift. You generate the feelings of joy, satisfaction, abundance now.
So you feel it before you see it.
Precisely. That feeling raises your vibration to match the outcome. You're energetically living in the end result. It trains your mind and energy to resonate with that future, making you a match for its arrival. It's about aligning and allowing, not forcing.
Like a mental rehearsal where the feeling is the most important part.
Yeah.
Okay, and what else? Visualization
And affirmations, hand in hand.
Right. Positive statements.
Defined as using positive statements to reprogram your subconscious mind. Again, sounds simple, but there's a deeper mechanism.
Tell me more about that. How does just repeating words change things?
Think of your subconscious like the supercomputer, right? Running programs based on everything it's absorbed since birth experiences, beliefs, societal messages, often stuff you're not even aware of.
And a lot of that programming might be negative or limiting.
Exactly. I'm not good enough. It's too hard. I always fail. Affirmations are like feeding new positive code into that computer.
Overwriting the old programs.
Yes. By consistently repeating positive statements like shifting from I struggle with money to I am a magnet for abundance or opportunities flow to me, you start to rewire those neural pathways.
So it actually changes the brain over time.
That's the idea presented. The consistent positive language changes your internal narrative, your underlying beliefs, and consequently, your energetic output. You're actively replacing the old story of lack with a new story of possibility.
So if I've always told myself I'm awkward and I start affirming I connect easily with others, over time, that internal shift changes my energy.
It changes your energy, your posture, how you show up. You might find yourself more open to conversations you'd have avoided. You start embodying that identity before it's fully reflected outside.
Okay, visualization affirmations.
Yeah.
Powerful tools. What comes next?
This is a big one, often the trickiest, letting go of outcomes.
Right, the paradox. Visualize intensely, then let go. How did that work?
It seems contradictory, doesn't it? The book emphasizes you must release attachment to a specific result and trust that the universe will provide what is best for you.
Trust is the key word there.
Absolutely. It's about the difference between setting a clear intention and having a rigid expectation. You set the intention, you visualize, you align your energy, but then you surrender the how and the when.
You let go of controlling the specifics.
Exactly. You trust that life, the universe, whatever you believe in, will deliver it in the perfect way, at the perfect time, which might even be better than what you specifically imagined.
So it's not giving up on the desire, but releasing the need to control how it happens. Because that control urge is strong.
It really is. This step fosters a state of allowing, not forcing. Remember chasing. Fueled by desperation, control, forcing things. Clinging tightly to one specific outcome is chasing. It signals fear, lack, distrust.
Like saying, I don't really believe this will happen unless I manage every single detail.
Precisely. Letting go, however, is an act of trust. Deep confidence. It signifies, I've done my part aligning my energy. Now I allow the universe to orchestrate the details.
Trusting that something good is coming, even if it looks different than planned.
Or even better. What's fascinating is that this trust and surrender isn't presented as weakness or passivity. It's framed as immense strength, deep confidence in the process itself. It's the final release of resistance, letting the current bring your desire to you.
Like ordering food at a restaurant. You place the order, then trust the chef to cook it. You don't go into the kitchen and micromanage.
Perfect analogy. You relax and trust it's coming.
Okay, that shift from control to trust is huge. And the great thing is, this isn't just theory. The book shows how don't chase, only attract applies everywhere.
Absolutely. It's incredibly versatile. It applies to every single aspect of life, integrating this energetic shift into your daily reality.
So let's talk applications. Relationships, for instance. How does this work there?
The book suggests you attract a healthy, respectful partner by focusing on your own self-worth, not by chasing people who aren't a good fit.
Okay, focus on self-worth first.
Yes. It's not about playing games. It's about cultivating such a strong inner sense of value that your energy naturally repels misalignment. If you truly value yourself, you won't tolerate disrespect or being undervalued. You won't pursue someone who isn't aligned with a healthy connection.
So that not chasing people who aren't a good fit comes naturally from self-worth. It avoids desperation.
Exactly. Chasing someone who pulls away reinforces scarcity. They're my only chance. And unworthiness, I need to convince them. But embodying self-worth, your energy becomes a beacon for people who resonate with respect and joy.
What might change practically in dating?
Maybe you'd be less anxious about texting back immediately. You wouldn't send multiple messages if there's no reply. You'd spend less energy trying to make someone like you. Trusting the right connections will feel easy, organic. You become the prize, essentially.
Being the prize, not chasing it. I like that. What about career and success? How does attracting work there?
Similar shift. The book talks about attracting opportunities in abundance by aligning your actions with your purpose and cultivating a mindset of success rather than a frantic pursuit.
Okay, distinguish frantic pursuit from aligning actions with purpose.
Frantic pursuit is that chasing energy. desperately applying for every job, massive anxiety over every interview, seeing every no as proof you're not good enough. It's exhausting, leads to burnout.
Been there.
We all have. Aligning actions with purpose is different. It's taking time to understand your strengths, passions, what impact you want to make, then taking inspired action that feels right, flows, aligns with who you are, not just scrambling for anything.
More intentional, less reactive.
Yes. And coupling that with a mindset of success, truly believing in your capabilities, your value, and that there are abundant opportunities. Moving away from scarcity thinking, not enough jobs, or fear of failure.
Can you give an example, maybe with an interview?
Sure. Imagine two people interviewing. One is frantic, needy, trying way too hard, focused only on getting the offer. That's chasing energy.
Okay.
The other person has cultivated inner success, knows their value. They see the interview as a mutual exploration. Is this a good fit for both of us? They're calm, confident, enthusiastic about what they offer.
Less desperate.
Much less desperate. The book suggests that second person is far more likely to attract the right opportunity because their energy aligns with it. They become a magnet for congruent possibilities. It's about becoming the person success naturally flows to.
Becoming the embodiment of the success you want. Powerful.
Very.
And beyond relationships and career, this applies to overall happiness and peace, too.
Absolutely. The book links it to finding inner calm and fulfillment by focusing on gratitude and living in the present moment.
How does gratitude connect back to attracting?
It directly raises your vibration.
Yeah.
When you're genuinely grateful for what you have now, not wishing for something else, you instantly shift from lack to abundance. That feeling elevates your energy.
Like flipping a switch inside.
Exactly. And living in the present moment, not dwelling on past regrets or future worries, grounds you. It stops that scattered, anxious energy of chasing what's next. It brings calm, stability.
So it's not just about manifesting stuff.
Not at all. If we connect this to the bigger picture, the art of attraction isn't just about getting things. It's about cultivating a holistic sense of well-being, peace, fulfillment, joy. By applying these principles, you attract external success and build deep internal calm and purpose.
It's a way of designing your inner life to create a better outer life.
Beautifully put. Your inner environment of gratitude ripples outward.
Okay, so when we pull all these threads together, what's the ultimate message?
I think it boils down to this. True power isn't in desperate seeking, in that frantic chase. It's in becoming the person who naturally attracts what they desire.
The shift from doing to being.
Exactly. Chasing is all about doing more, pushing harder, forcing things. Attracting is about being the person whose inner world alignment, confidence, abundance, vibration resonates with what they want, so it just gravitates towards them.
It emphasizes the power we already have inside, not something we have to fight for externally.
Yes. It's about unleashing that inherent power through inner mastery, not outer struggle. Recognizing you are the magnet.
You are the magnet, not the hunter.
Precisely. And that perspective is transformative, isn't it? It challenges that deep-seated idea that effort must equal struggle, that achievement requires frantic pursuit.
It really does. It implies a kind of grace and ease.
And elegant efficiency. When you're truly aligned, things can flow with surprising ease, synchronicity, which raises that important question again. How does this challenge your ideas about what it takes to succeed, especially if you've been taught struggle equals worthiness?
Yeah, that's a big one to reflect on.
And the book really provides that journey. Understanding chasing versus attracting, doing the inner alignment work, healing, confidence, vibration, using the tools, visualization, affirmations, letting go, and applying it everywhere. It's a whole framework for a different way of being.
Okay, let's quickly recap the key takeaways, the nuggets of knowledge from this deep dive. We covered the huge difference between chasing, desperation, fear, scarcity, and attracting, confidence, self-worth, abundance.
The foundation.
The absolute foundation. Then we dove into inner alignment, the healing and self-love piece, building that solid confidence and self-worth, and mastering your energy and vibration to become that magnet.
Yeah, inner work.
The essential inner work. And then the practical steps, vivid visualization, reprogramming with affirmations, and that crucial, maybe hardest part, letting go of outcomes and trusting the process.
The action steps combined with surrender.
Exactly. So for you listening, what really stands out, the core message seems to be, shift your inner world, become the energetic match, and your experience of seeking and receiving can change dramatically.
The power is internal. It resides in your state of being, your vibration. So how might applying these ideas, especially that focus on inner alignment, shift your experience in your career, relationships, or just your daily sense of peace?
Yeah. And if the goal is becoming that person who naturally attracts instead of chases,
Yeah.
what's one small inner shift you could commit to today? Maybe just noticing a limiting belief, practicing gratitude for 5 minutes, or consciously letting go of needing one specific outcome.
Just one small step.
Just one small step. We really hope this deep dive gave you a fresh perspective, maybe some powerful tools to explore on your own journey towards more effortless attraction.